One second, I'm just closing some screen. Okay.
All right. So go back to Azure.
So your project has been completed, is it?
No, yeah, it's going well, but the problem I face that customer itself, they are not very techy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so whatever we try to do, customer, not only customer, their team also is like that. That all English people, lah.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So I have to take them like a baby spoon.
Understood. We need to tell each one. They told we
Which
don't
was
know.
right.
We don't know.
So there is a one person in between who is Indian,
Okay.
but
Okay.
that is mostly a salesperson.
Salesperson. Okay.
So
Okay.
salesperson understand what I am saying, but that English people are exactly.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
But it is good for me. The more hour I spend, the more money I generate.
Okay. Yes.
This is how it is. Okay. Just go to and just type here Azure Kubernetes service. Only type Kubernetes.
Okay.
Click
Services.
Kubernetes service. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Now in if you are running this Kubernetes in your on-prem environment, you have to create a cluster using a command.
Okay. Okay.
Correct? But here you have a graphical way to create a cluster.
Okay.
Right? No command need to run. Just
Okay.
click
Okay.
add now.
Okay. Yeah, the Kubernetes cluster. Okay.
It is more easy.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Oh, the subscription got disabled, is it?
Because you already have maybe crossed 30 days, right?
Correct. Correct.
You can no worry, then you do it in my tenant. Okay?
Okay. Maybe if I create with another user, maybe I can do it.
So you have to convert this as a paid tenant.
Okay.
In a paid tenant, you can still use the free services, okay, but
Okay.
only for us with more caution.
Okay. 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 We need to know what services we are going to use.
Yes, exactly. Uh,
Okay.
for example, if you just create anything, right? Create
Okay.
after lab delete. Create
Okay.
after lab delete. In
Okay.
this way,
Okay.
you can even just with 100 200 rupees in a month, you can do
Okay.
all labs. But if
Okay.
you keep it running,
Okay.
then it will going to charge you.
Okay.
This
Understood.
is how we have configured our tenant. So
Okay.
let's see from morning till evening, there are 100 VMs created and deleted. There are 100 services created and deleted, right? All
Okay.
student using that service. But still our charges is not more than 300, 400, 500.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
So it means that when you go to your subscription now, it will say
Okay.
that it is inactive. Look at that,
Inactive subscription.
correct? It is disabled. So
Okay.
you just have to click this one
Okay.
and you have to say that now this service is anyhow it's going to be removed. So you can go to a subscription, click add, and so now you have a few offers which you can avail of.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
Your free trial you are not eligible, right?
Yes. Yes. Correct. Already completed.
Right, but you still have an option to pay as
Pay
you go
as
is also not available for you.
okay.
You only have to available for you as a student.
Okay. Okay.
What is this offer student? That is charge or that is free? Because if I am a student, then it should be free, right?
Yes. Yes.
You say that no credit card needed, nothing is there, right?
Yes. Yes.
Activate now. But I think that it require a different email ID. Yes. So you have to create an account with
Okay.
something like that edu, not
EDU.
.com,
Okay.
.edu.
Okay.
Huh?
Understood that.
Understood, na? So
Yes.
if
Yes.
you use that account, it
Okay.
will give you a free every month $100.
Okay.
That is a good offer, yeah. Okay, anyway.
Fine.
But you have to create another account because anyhow all the next module is only using Azure.
Okay. Okay.
Because now your Azure DevOps is anyhow going to start, right? So,
Yeah, I will see whether I can create the EDU one or I will create a new Microsoft Azure account.
just create
Yeah.
any email ID, correct now?
Okay. Yeah.
But you have to use a different password then,
Okay. Okay.
different credit card then.
Oh. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Because same credit card it will not accept.
I think they are validating it. Okay.
Yeah, when they were added, they will found it. This is always a challenge with me. Oh, do anything. Do in my. Stop your sharing. Let me open in my. I never remember my password. I'm going to give you control.
Okay.
Yeah. Go and search box and type Kubernetes.
No, I couldn't see your screen actually.
You have to stop your sharing first.
Stop share. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Just type Kubernetes. That one. Create new cluster.
Okay.
Just select a resource group. I think your resource group is already there.
I think create new or what?
No, I think you have created in my account. Kiran, just type Kiran.
Yeah, I created in my group actually here.
Not here. Huh?
Okay.
Then select the existing one. Select CoreSec UK.
Okay. Okay.
Just type a cluster name. Maybe you can type Kiran
Okay.
plus
Okay.
plus
Okay.
means cluster.
Okay. Quest. Okay.
Scroll down. Now it is saying that I am going to create in East US. Okay.
Yes.
Remove this availability chain and say that I want to create in single data center.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Just click remove availability zone. It's saying 1, 2, 3. Just only select one.
Okay.
Now it say that it is recommended that you must have a 3 node in a cluster. Okay. But I say that I want to go with only 1 node. So change 3 to 1.
Okay. Okay. 3 to 1. Okay.
Below you have a node counter. Yeah.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. Node count. Okay. Yeah.
Just remove 3 to 1.
Okay.
Go ahead and say node pool.
Okay.
Now here it is going to create one agent only. Let's say
One
I
agent.
want one master,
Okay.
one node. Okay.
Yes.
So click
Okay.
agent pool. Click agent pool and change to, scroll down, change the count to 1 to 2.
Okay.
Okay. So in a background, it is going to create a machine with 7 GB, which is very high. But
Okay.
let's, anyhow, we are going to delete it quickly. Just
Okay.
go and click update.
Okay.
All right. Now go ahead and say next. Authentication. So by default, it is going to manage using your Azure credential only. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
go ahead and say next networking. Next working, select Azure CNI.
Okay.
Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down. So it said that it is going to give you certain IP which is used to run your cluster and make
Okay.
enable HTTP application routing selected.
Okay. Okay.
All right. Now go ahead and say next integration. So I am going to use the image which is in Docker Hub, not
Okay.
in container registry. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
So just say review and create. So no command you have run and you are creating 2 node cluster, one master,
one master, one worker. Yeah.
one worker. Yeah. Click create. You know all this command, right?
Yes. 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 Yeah.
Okay. So let me to have this one and then we can go ahead.
I use it only very, few things only till, yeah, we didn't expose it to the all commands. Scaling and all we haven't completed. Only the deployment one I have done. We have done that.
So in Azure, you do not have to do 90% of thing on using command. All are
Okay.
graphical.
Okay. I think in this DevOps, I think for all the things, the CLI supports, right? All the things CLI will
Yeah,
support.
yeah. And CLI is very important. Play a very important.
Okay.
So you are on TCS role, Kiran, or you are on third party role?
No, I work for Oracle, no? YFSS, Oracle Financial Services.
Okay.
So we work. I'm working on the banking product actually.
All right, go to resource. Now you are into Kubernetes cluster.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can see that you have all the options like workload on the left side. If you see, there is all menu item through which you can manage. For example, how many node you have. Just click the node below left hand side.
Okay.
Node pool.
Node pools, right?
How many node we have configured? 2.
2 nodes. Yes.
Correct?
Yes.
Now in a backend where this node is created, search a scale set here.
Skill?
A scale set. A scale. SCAL.
Okay.
You see virtual machine scale set?
Yes, correct.
Click that. Click that one.
Okay.
Now go to the instance.
Okay.
So now Microsoft charging for this instance. Microsoft is not charging for Kubernetes.
Okay.
Since you have created 2 server in a background,
Okay.
each server is going to be charged, whatever the capacity you have.
So what and all is running, I think they are charging, right?
Yes.
Okay.
If you create 10 server, so Microsoft going to charge you server pricing, not the Kubernetes service. Kubernetes service is free.
Okay.
But problem is Kubernetes service does not run until unless you do not have a node, right?
Correct.
Correct, huh?
Yes.
So this is how the Microsoft play smartly. They say that service is free. And what do we with the service?
Yeah,
Because
without
end of the day, it's creating a virtual machine.
Correct.
And that virtual machine is going to be priced.
Okay.
Go with Azure Kubernetes now again. Click your Kubernetes. Now let's say I want to pull some image inside my Kubernetes.
Okay.
So currently it is only a cluster. It does not have image. Click connect button on top. Now it is said that if you want to manage your Kubernetes using a command, you have to open a cloud shell. You say open a cloud shell. Click that one. See, it launch a command line on browser itself.
Okay. Okay. It's nothing but this one, right? But Docker Hub, like Lab
Same,
and
same,
Docker
same,
Lab.
same, same,
Okay.
same. Just click create a storage. So it means that if I am using Azure,
Okay.
it's more easy to work on either Docker or
Yeah.
container.
Container.
All right. So you are connected with Shell.
Okay.
Now go back to your cluster configuration. Copy
Okay.
the first command. It is going to set your subscription. Yeah, hit enter. Copy the second command. Hit enter. Yeah. All right. Clear the screen. Now you
Okay.
can run all the command one by one. Okay. So
Okay.
for an example, if you want to get the node, what the command?
Okay.
kubectl get node. Just copy
Get
that,
notes.
paste it into the cloud state.
Okay.
Now,
Okay.
oh,
No. No.
get nodes.
Okay.
We say that currently you have only
Yes.
two nodes, right?
Two nodes, correct.
Right. Now let's check if there any image is running. Say kubectl get nodes or get services. You say that currently only Kubernetes is running. You do not have any image,
Okay. Okay.
right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
you
Correct.
remember how we are going to create a deployment with the image. So let's say for an example, this
Okay.
is same tutu hello world. Remember?
Yes. 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 Correct.
Yes. So let's say I copy this one,
Okay.
and now I am going to create a deployment with tutu hello world.
Okay. Okay.
Just copy that, paste it here.
Okay. No, I think for me it is not coming. Okay.
Correct? Hit enter.
Yes.
Now you can check kubectl get deployment.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Currently, how many instances running?
One.
Only one. I want to
Okay.
scale it,
Scale it. Okay. Okay.
right? So what is
Yes.
the command to scale? You have a command to scale is
Yes. How many replicas are to be there?
this one, right?
Yes.
You can
Correct.
say that scale the deployment to let's say 6 or maybe 4. Okay.
Okay.
Let's change it to I want to deploy a 3 replica. Just copy this one.
Okay. But if you want to do means we should have the three nodes, no, for this.
Yes. Just right click and scale it up. Right. So you say
Okay.
that scale, just run again. kubectl get deployment or kubectl get pod. Correct?
Okay. Okay.
right? Let's say I want to scale it to 6. Run the same command, only change the value from 3 to 6.
Oh, okay. 3 to 6, right?
Yeah. Correct?
Okay. Okay.
Right? Now
Yeah.
I want to expose it to outside world so that I can get access.
Okay.
Right? I can run this website. So what you have to use? Now you have to expose it. Correct?
Oh, yes. Correct. Correct.
Yeah. You can just say Control C and just paste it there. Hit enter. Yes.
Yeah.
Clear the screen. Now just type get services.
Mhm.
Correct? So what
Yes.
do you
Yes.
get?
Correct.
You get a public IP, right?
Yes. Yes. IPS.
If I go and paste this public IP,
Okay.
it will go and so it means that managing this on a cloud is more easy, right?
Yeah. Man, yeah. Correct.
Correct?
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Understood now?
Yeah. Understood that.
Currently you are running 2 node, right? Just check node, keep CTL get node.
And one question here: when you're creating replica, we need to have the same nodes? How many replicas are there? Not required.
So it will manage by Kubernetes manager. You do not have to do anything.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Correct? Now let's say I want to increase a node size.
Okay. Okay.
Go back to Azure portal and go to Kubernetes service. Now, no, not here. Azure portal.
Okay.
Now come to a node. Yeah, scroll down till you get a node pool. Click node pool.
Yes. Yes.
Click that one. Click add. You just click this node pool. Just select that node pool and say upgrade scale. You have a scale option on a top right.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Scale it. So for example, now I want 3 node.
Okay.
Right? Just click 3 and say apply.
Okay.
It's more easy, right?
Yeah, it's more. Yes. Correct.
Now you want to upgrade the compute capacity. You have an upgrade option also. So let's say currently each node running with the 6 GB RAM. You want to upgrade it to, let's say, a more higher SKU. You can do that. So
Okay. Okay.
in Azure, you have everything more flexible.
Yes. Yes. Correct. Yeah, we have many options to give the
Correct, and that all are graphical, right? Now anyone can do and just click that and perform.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Not necessary every time. You have to go and see the black and white screen.
Yes. Yes. Correct.
Right? So this is how customer leverage Azure more to run its services, whether the services running in a virtual machine,
Okay.
whether the services running in an app service, or whether the services running in a container, right? Say that you can manage everything using your graphical interface in Microsoft Azure.
Okay. Okay.
Right? For just for an example, the Kubernetes.
Okay.
I'm not sure if when you try to did a lab, you have to run certain commands to create a cluster.
Yes. Correct.
You have to copy the key to each node, right?
Correct.
Right. Here you do not have to do anything. Just give the instruction. It will create the node. It will add the node. It will upgrade the node also.
Okay. Correct. Correct.
Here you do not have a chance to upgrade the node.
Yeah, correct. We don't have option.
Correct, huh? Right?
Yes, yes.
Here you can add more capacity. So because it is a scale, because it is so simple, because it is more easy to operate, that is
Okay.
the reason why customer is switching towards Microsoft Cloud or any cloud for that matter. It means that
Okay.
same feature is available in all other cloud as well.
Okay. Okay.
Look at that. No manual key, nothing is required. We just giving instruction,
Yes, yes, correct.
Guru, scale it up. So it is scaling now.
Okay. I think now if you can verify it, then it will come out there, no?
Yeah. So once it added, you will get
Yes.
3 million. Correct?
Correct.
Right now. So
Yes, yes.
this is how Azure help a customer to deploy their complete container configuration.
Okay, but you create any number of replicas, depends on nodes. Kubernetes cluster will manage that. Okay.
Yes. And how Microsoft is going to charge you? Microsoft is going to charge you as per number of virtual machine which you
Yes, yes.
created in a background. So now you have created 3. It is going to charge you 3 virtual machine for
Yes,
you.
yes.
Correct?
Yes, yes, correct.
Yes. So it means that it's a friend, Kubernetes as a service is free, but
Correct.
it is a trap, right?
Without nodes, what we will do?
The customer think, oh, it's a free, but it's actually not. It's more costly because you are running a VM, right?
Yes, yes.
Correct. No? So now you understand that how the whole containerization technology work. Either you are using Docker, either you are using the cluster way of managing the Docker.
Okay, okay, correct.
Correct? Right? So let me hit that one because it is going to charge me. Look at that, how many things they have created.
Yes, yes.
Now let's have a certain questions. I copy this one, paste it in a chat box.
Okay.
Aborting your control. Share your screen, open this test.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Same, click start.
Okay.
So what is the life cycle of Docker container? Create the container,
Okay.
then
Yeah.
run the container, then start the container, then stop the container, and then
Yes, yes.
kill the container. Or list the image, pull the image, start the container, stop the image in container. Or create a container, run the container, start the container, export the container, or import the container. 1 minute.
First, we will do the list the image, pull the image,
Hold on.
then
So what is the last option is not there? Why? Because there is nothing called export and import.
Correct.
Okay.
Second option.
There is no way to image in container. Once the container start. You can
Okay.
only stop the container, not the image.
Okay.
So the first option is correct. Yes. How to log in into Docker repository from a Docker terminal? We use that to push your image. Yes. Then, if you wish to use base image
And make
images, how do you do that?
Pull image from Docker Hub onto local system, create container and access from and install, or first option only.
Yes. Very good. Or you create a Docker container from an image.
Okay, how the Docker container from an image. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
I think all of
yes. The first one.
Yeah, first. I think first one, right?
Yes. This is second one.
Second. False, no?
Yeah. Yes, it is not a private repository.
Okay.
So simply, yeah. Look at your score. One is wrong. Which one?
Okay. Only this.
Click view answer.
Okay, we can't create multiple containers from the same image.
No, your answer is right. I think here it is showing wrong. Your answer is right.
Okay, fine.
11 out of 11. Yes. Good now, right?
Yes.
But you have to now create your tenant bag. I suggest, Kiran, convert this tenant as a paid tenant.
Okay.
You are not going to occur more charges if you play sensibly.
Okay.
Just complete the lab and just like that, I delete, you delete.
Okay.
So it will not go more than even 100 rupees in a month. Okay.
That I'll check that payment options and then I'll try to extend.
It is a more better idea to convert that because every time how many time you can create.
Okay. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Only thing is that you only need to convert it as you will get an email. In that email, it will ask you, do you want to convert as a pay as you go? You say yes.
Okay.
Nothing, just to give yes.
Okay.
It will be converted as a pay as you go. But you always have to remember that the moment your lab complete.
Yeah, we need to delete our things. Okay.
Everything.
Okay.
Clean it up.
Okay.
So, but this way you can always free from the tension that your tenant is going to expire.
Okay.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. So can we connect tomorrow again, same time?
Yeah, tomorrow, no problem. Yeah.
Tomorrow at home, right?
Yeah, no problem. At home only. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's connect same at 4:30.
Yes. Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Chalo, see you then.
Okay, thank you. Bye.